going up against the Smart Gilas Pilipinas national team, coming to you in a very short while.
Ooh, gravy love, my gravy love, wanna have your chicken and gravy love.
KFC gravy and original recipe chicken. The more you taste, the more you love.
You're just so thin, girl, thin, girl. Who knows better than whatever? Who knows what's good for you? Who's always there in times and not for better? Who cares to see you through? Knows the best, yes, and nothing less. She knows the best for you.
Love you, Mommy.
Yes, you know, and I know that we love Mother's best, 'cause Mother knows best. Mother's best.
We love you, Mommy.
Mother's Best Oyster Sauce. Mother knows best.
Pilipinas, sa LBC Bike, hari ka.
Oh, Prinsesa!
Ang OFW, hari. Pati entrepreneur. LBC Bike, patatag, maasahan.
Iba't iba ang servisyo, ibang-iba mag-asikaso sa LBC Bank. Halika na dito, halika dito sa LBC Bank.
Icy. Creamy. Chewy. With chunky real bits. Treat yourself to the new KFC Crushers. Get crushed.
We welcome you to the championship capital of Philippine basketball, but we're not going to cover a championship game for the sake of basketball. We're going to cover a basketball game for championing the sake of humanity. Ito po ang Pinoy Basketball kakampi nyo. Catching all the action here on CS9. James Yap and the rest of Powerade Team Pilipinas going up against Mac Barakael and the rest of the Smart Gilas national team. It's a young national team trying to prove something, and it's our PBA national team trying to protect their turf. As we welcome you to our special coverage of Pinoy Basketball kakampi nyo, Miko Halili alongside El Decano, Senor Chinito Henson.
Twice, I call this a battle between the present and the future. And the present, of course, is the Powerade national team that finished 8th in the last FIBA Asia Championships in Tianjin. At mapapanood po natin ngayon, for the very first time, yung Smart Gilas team, we call this the National Developmental Team. This is the team that Coach Raiko Toroman hopes to take all the way to the London Olympics. That's a big question mark, whether this team has the capability and the talent to get the job done.
On your screens, Japet Aguilar, he'll be suiting up for Smart Gilas for tonight's big game. And this is a team that's out to prove something. It's a young team, although they will be reinforced by CJ Giles, but it's still a young team nonetheless.
Oh, without a doubt, even CJ Giles is a young player. He had a preseason stint with the Los Angeles Lakers, but if you take a look at this lineup, it shows you a lot of talent from the collegiate ranks. You've got the UAAP MVP, Dylan Ababu from UST, heading the cast. You have Mark Andy Barroca of FEU. You know what he's done for this Smart Gilas team that took 5th place in the FIBA Asia Champions Cup just this year. And Raiko Toroman, he is the architect of Iran's basketball team. He took Iran all the way to the Beijing Olympics. And his successor in the Iran national basketball team has taken that same team back on top of the FIBA Asia Championships.
And for more on the Smart Gilas squad, let's send you over to Patricia Bermudez-Cito.
Thank you so much, Miko. And Coach Raiko Toroman was just telling me, reminding everyone that the real goal is 2012. So everything that they're doing at this point is really just in preparation for that. He understands, though, that both teams will be out to win tonight, and he understands that there will be a lot of tension. But this is, of course, just for the benefit of the Typhoon victims. As far as their team dynamic is concerned, he shares that there are players in his squad that have been with them from the start, like Barakael and Ballesteros, Quinteros, players that have come late like Giles and Japet Aguilar, and players that really just returned 2 or 3 practices ago like Ababu and Kawaling. They haven't really had much time to fully integrate everyone, but still, their strength is team chemistry. He says keys for them simply include playing aggressive and giving it a good fight. Miko, Kinito?
Thank you very much, Pat. Definitely Smart Gilas, Kinito, have an edge in cohesion here and familiarity.
Oh, I think so, because this team has played together for a long time. They've also been practicing together. But what Patricia said is right. A lot of players are just coming in from the UAP, but they've never lost touch. And, you know, as far as chemistry is concerned, it's all about Coach Raiko Toraman's system. This is a system where they believe in respecting the game. That's the philosophy of Raiko Toraman. He feels that there's a lot to be done on the court, and there has to be teamwork for the team to advance. And, you know, his credentials speak for themselves. This man brought Iran to the FIBA Asia Championships and brought that same team to the Beijing Olympics.
Well, standing in their way is the Powerade team Filipina squad, and they're reuniting for a good cause. You know, after the FIBA Asia, these players went their separate ways, but they're back together to face the Smart Gilas in this charity game.
Well, they have reunited for a cause. The Powerade team, however, will not play Nick Pinisi and Arwin Santos. Instead, they will have Winnie Arboleda, Rani Del de Ocampo, and replacing Japet Aguilar in this lineup is J.R. Reyes. Now, Japet played for this team in the FIBA Asian Championships in Tianjin, but now he's crossed over to the Smart Gilas team. Now, a lot of people are saying that for Powerade, they've got everything to lose in this game. A lot of prestige is at stake. Kung matalo sila ng Smart Gilas, a lot of people are saying, what? You're going to lose to a developmental team? So I think both these teams want to prove something. Not just Smart Gilas. I think Powerade wants to prove that they're still at the top of their game.
And for more on Powerade Team Pilipinas, let's send it back to Patricia Isa.
Well, like Kinito, Coach Yang also describes this as a game between the future and the present. The Gilas team will definitely be trying to take over what